previously, we've gone over how to say to want to do something, okay? In this lesson, we're going to go over how to say wanting to do, wanting an object in the present future affirmative tense, okay? So, just to do a review of wanting to do something, we'll go over an example. Okay, I want to eat cake. Okay, to say this, we would say, I wa cake o tabetai. Okay, I wa cake o tabetai. You might even throw in des at the end. I wa cake o tabetai des. Okay, that's wanting to do something, to eat. I want, tai makes it want. So all of tabetai is to want to eat. Okay, so tabetai is to want. Tabetai from tabedu, to eat, means to want to eat. Okay, now we're going to go over basically how to say I want something. Okay, an actual object. Not to do something, but want an object. Okay, now we have the word hoshii. Okay, hoshii is an E-type adjective. Okay, it's E-type because once again it ends in E. Okay, so basically, it ends in E. And so it follows all the rules created for E-type adjectives, okay, that we've already discussed in previous lessons. So that's easy. Okay, so we're going to go over how to conjugate it into the present future affirmative. To do that, we simply write, the object we're talking about, ga hoshii. Okay, the object ga hoshii. For example, say, I want a cake. Okay, you would write, I wa cake cake ga hoshii. Okay, now that's basically how it works. You're probably noticing we have wa and ga. You're like they're similar, and wondering what is the ga for. Well, there's a long story about that, which we'll go over right now. Okay, so hold on. Okay, basically, wa. Okay, what we've gone over is wa so far. And wa, we've said, is the subject marker, right? Subject marker. And this is true. But it's a little more complicated than that. It shows what's the subject of the sentence. It's largely how you use it. For example, a lot of times people say it's translated as for blank, this blank, it's pointing to there. This is wa, as for blank, as for blank. But it's perhaps that itself is perhaps a little difficult to explain. Basically, um, well, a lot of times people call it a topic marker. People call it a topic marker, okay? Not a subject marker, okay? They call it a topic marker. Topic, subject sounds pretty much the same. And it kind of is in a large manner. But let's just teach how to use it. That would be really best, okay? So how do you use wa? You use wa for old information. So that's pretty simple, right? It's old information. It's something previously discussed. It's information that, you know, we all know about. You know, we all know about. Type of thing. Or, like recently mentioned, recently told. Okay? Basically, it's old information, okay? Um, it could be a person. You know, when we say information, it's not necessarily data. It could be a person. We all know someone or so. You know, it could be a person, a place, it could be a thing, it could be anything, an idea. It's old information. Okay? So you use it as the subject. We're still going to use it as a subject of a sentence. Okay? But it's subject only for old information. Um, what we're talking about is old information. Okay? Previously discussed. We all know about this, you know? Recently told, information. It's old information. Now, let's go over ga. Ga is also going to be subject of the sentence. Points to the subject of the sentence. But it's used differently. It's used for new information. Okay? It's basically used for telling now. Telling you now. For the first time. You didn't know this. I'm telling it to you now. You did not know this. It's new information. Could be a new person we're talking about. A new idea. Anything that's new. Okay? It's new. So basically, wa and ga both are used in the exact same way. They're both doing the same thing, subject. Okay? Subject. But wa is for old information, ga is for new information. Okay, so this is great information to learn right now because this is a very tricky subject, but it's actually pretty easy on the other hand. Okay, so wa is old, which we've been doing, so that's kind of old itself. Ga is new information, which is new right now. So that kind of works out too. Wa is old, ga is new. So, anyways, what does that have to do with what we're doing, wanting something? Well, let's say I want to say, I want a cake. Okay? So I would basically say, I wa, because we both know me, you know. I'm talking to you, you know me, you know, most likely. We're acquainted, type of thing. Cake, ga. Now, this is, ga is pointing to cake because I'm telling you, well, let's write this down. Hoshii. Okay? I'm telling you about cake. You didn't know. I want a cake. This is the first time I'm telling you I want a cake. So I'm going to use ga here. Okay? So hoshii is to want. You might even say des. I wa cake ga hoshii des. Okay? So that's basically what we're showing. Hoshii means wanting, not to want, but wanting. You know, it's an adjective. Wanting, not to want. Okay? It's wanting. I wa cake ga hoshii des. Okay? Now, in real life, people mostly just say cake ga hoshii des. Okay? They skip, you know, I wa. Okay? So that's all you would see. Cake ga hoshii des. Or cake ga hoshii. So that's basically all we're going to do in the present future affirmative. Let's go over some sample problems. One, I want the pizza. And two, we want the radio. Okay, so go ahead, translate. Okay, ready? Let's go over it. One, I wa pizza ga hoshii des. Okay, I want the pizza. I wa pizza ga hoshii des. Or if you're on a casual basis with someone, I wa pizza ga hoshii.